evening, everybody. Good night. Or, no, good evening, I think is what you say when you say hello.
Talking Dirty
with Maestro. Not just numbers.
Not just stats.
It's about what they mean.
I'm going to send to you the information.
Talking Dirty.
Hello and welcome to Talking Durty with your boy. Me. Let's go and chop it up. Man, let's just say it for what it is. APAC running with a short bench. Not just a short bench, a short team. Let's just go on and say it, right? 7 players are managing right now. Yes, they're sub 500, barely. What does that tell me? It tells me that we're looking at a team that is finding a way to play the one part of the game that you need to play when you're always outgunned. And that is they move their offense from their defense. And the numbers even show that. You're talking about a team who is near the bottom middle in field goal percentage themselves, only shooting 45%. But they're third in holding their opponent's field goal percentage down. Those are the only 2 numbers you need to look at. There's some other great numbers in there too. Holla at me, okay? Let's go. 7th in rebounding. 14th in offensive rebounds, which means they're making those points count. They're 8th in blocks. And even though they're fair to middling in their forced turnovers, they're not turning the ball over, which means they're playing short and they're playing smart. And that is what you want to see from a team who knows they're going into every single game outgunned because their opponent can, if nothing else, win the battle of attrition. If you're going to play short, you better play strong. And they're doing it in other ways too. Everybody on the team is contributing with more than 1 point per game, with more than 1 rebound per game, which means it's everybody. Thank you. But everyone else with more than 1 assist per game. Once those assists turn into points, that field goal percentage will automatically go up because that's where the assists are being lost on a lot of passes that should turn into points, but they're not. So as low as they might be in team field goal percentage, they're making up with everything else, which means they're making up with hustle. They're making up with the hard-nosed part of the game that you want to see. And oh, by the way, just to get it out there, if they can manage to hang on to a 500 record in this league with the strength that they have, or should I say the strength that they don't have, you cannot take my vote away from the coach of the year. Yeah, I said it. Because it's not always about championships or whatever. When somebody's doing that outstanding of a coaching job, look at all the talent that's in this league. And here is APAC running with a short team, not just a short bench, but a short team, and able to maintain, even if it's in the middle of the pack with all the talent that's here. If you don't think that's a good coaching job, if you don't think that's a good team job, I need you to tell me. I need you to tell me, convince me I'm wrong. And I'm open-minded for it. I'll listen to it. You know, Maestro will always, always, always be with you on that. Ears are always open. You know what to do. Yell at your boy. We'll talk about why in a little bit on the other side.
Thank you for listening to the Maestro. Want to get involved? Bring it.
Drop in discord.gg/SimWorld Hoops.
If you have the brain, join as a coach. If you have the game,
Join as a player.
See the game,
Be
be
the
the
game.
Now, back to the
Maestro.
Sorry. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. And welcome to this half of Talking Dirty with your boy. Let's talk a little bit about rotation and rotation defense, because I've been trying to lean in that a little bit for everybody, and I don't think it's been quite clear. So let me see if I can make this happen for us. I've seen a lot of shots unabated to the basket when somebody is getting beat off the dribble because there's no help side and there's no help side rotation. So let's talk about one way that we can make that particular action happen to be more effective. If I'm guarding my man underneath the basket or near the post. So for the sake of visual, as you're facing the basket, I am on the right side guarding my man underneath the post, and the person with the ball is coming up from the left side of the basket. They beat my man. Now they're coming unabated to the basket. How can I best get to them? Well, it starts before he makes that move. It starts when, as I'm guarding my person, they don't have the ball, so they can't hurt us. So what I do is I keep them at arm's length. I keep it so my body is actually turned where I can actually face the person with the ball and still see my man without the ball out of the corner of my eye. I can now affect the passing lane if they try to pass the ball in. I can now be more effective and quicker on the step. If the pass does come in, I can deflect. I can even steal it. If the person with the ball beats my man in coming in, now when they take those two steps, I'm already there. I close the distance. I rotate with my hand up, decide to either take the charge or go for the ball. Meanwhile, while that's happening, what should happen on my backside is trust your teammate to do their job. They should be rotating down to take the man that I'm leaving. If not, if nothing else, get in the way to prevent an alley-oop. I can also help prevent the alley-oop. Don't leave my feet. Wait to see the person driving in. They go up. They release the ball. I go straight up. Again, not toward the ball. I go straight up to try to attack the ball. If nothing else, I block the vision of the man I was defending, who's now trying to get the alley-oop. Hopefully my other man is there to help stop them. That's how the rotation happens faster. I don't face guard them with my back to the person with the ball. A person without the ball cannot hurt you. The person with the ball can. So again, I walk you through it. I stand where I'm facing the person with the ball just enough where I can see my man without the ball at arm's length, and wherever they move, I can now go. That way it helps me move faster into the defensive position, into the defensive play, so now I can be more effective to help stop that unabated drive to the basket. Hopefully that helps you a little bit. Hopefully that gives you a little insight of what I'm talking about with that. Let me know what you think. You know what's up. Holla at your boy. And if you're going to break the law, don't break the law.
Like, I need to talk to somebody.
Thank you for listening to Maestro.
Thank you again for checking out Maestro. Drop a tag below and give us a piece of your mind. See you next time.
Well, thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day.